Right, guys, you tuned in for another episode of Guzzi's World, and today we're going to talk about the topic at hand: Donald Trump for president. Now, I don't think it's that bad that he's president, and I'm not mad at him, and I'll tell you why. Donald Trump is a realist. That's what he is. He's a realist. Does everything he say, is it all PC? No, it's not. Is it necessarily the truth? No, it's not. But it's his truth. Do you see what I mean? Sometimes it's better the devil you know. What's beautiful with Trump is he calls it how he sees it. You know, if we're going to talk about his racist comments and that, racism's there anyway. It's always been there. So I'd rather a guy just be like, you know what, you guys over there, I don't really mess with you lot. Or, you know, them man down there, now I'm not really feeling that. He's a gangster. Trump is a gangster. Trump is Trill. He is Trill. He is a gangster. He just says what's on his mind, and he lives by it, and he owns it. Do you see what I mean? And that's not necessarily any worse than the person who says, oh, let's all jump round the campfires and sing Kumbaya together. But really, when it comes down to the politics and that and the way the police are moving, everything's dodgy anyway. I'd rather the man just come out and say, yo, this is what it is. You know, I ain't mad at that. So there's that. Let's just look at a few type of typical Trump comments, what he'd come out with. You know, it doesn't really matter what the media writes as long as you've got a young, beautiful piece of ass. Now, I know a lot of people now go, oh, how can he say that? How can he say that? How wrong is he? You've only got to look at social media. You've only got to look at celebrities. Everything is validated on who your partner is, how good your woman is, how good your man is, how rich your woman is, how rich. The whole world is driven by that. So why can't he turn around and just state the obvious, saying, listen, I don't really care what the media's saying. My 30-year-old wife is Chris. That's no different to what people are saying anyway. He's just saying it. If Hillary Clinton can't satisfy her husband, what makes her think she can satisfy America? Now, that's dread. It's dread. No, that's dread. That is dread. But charity starts at home. Like, maybe what he is trying to say is, listen, if she can't manage her inner circle, how can she manage you lot? Don't get me wrong, a lot of things he says is to get reactions, but many a true words are said in jest. Is he wrong for saying that? I don't know. I don't think it's the worst thing what's ever been said. But this is what I mean. He's just honest. He's just Trill. He's just there. He just says what comes to his mind. Let's see what else. All of the women on The Apprentice flirted with me, consciously or unconsciously. That's to be expected. It is. He's a billionaire. Come on. He's a billionaire. Like, these things, what he's saying, they're wrong, but are they really wrong? He's a billionaire. You've seen what a girl will do for a bottle of £80 Grey Goose in a nightclub. So what do you think they're going to do for Trump, man? He's a billionaire. Trump's a thug. He's on about saying how he's out there and he'll just grab a girl by her crotches. He's saying this. He will grab a girl by the crotches, but he's a billionaire. He can. It's not PC, but it's what happens. You know, I think Trump's going to be good for a lot of people because he just calls a spade a spade. I don't agree with everything he's saying. Not at all. But at least he's honest, man. Robert Pattinson should not take back Kristen Stewart. She cheated on him like a dog and will do it again. Just watch. He can do much better. I'll second that. I was Bex when that woman from Twilight cheated. I was Bex. It ruined the series for me. I was Bex. Like, how dare you? Do you know what I mean? Man like Edward, you can't just cheat on Edward. Come on, this The king vampire, you know, you're gonna so yo, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. If I was running the View, I'd fire Rosie O'Donnell. I mean, I'd look her right in the fat, ugly face of hers and say, Rosie, you're fired. Basically, what he's saying is, I don't like this woman. And he's just real enough to come out and say, you know, I don't like her. If I was running things, that's how I deal with it. Which is only what people are thinking and saying behind closed doors. This is what I'm... Listen, it's better the devil you know with Trump. Better the devil you know. The beauty of me is that I'm very rich. And this is one thing as well. Money does control the world. Do you know what I mean? This guy's worth, I don't know, over £2 billion, put it that way. So, what I'm basically trying to say is I don't think it's that bad. I don't think that much is going to change because the world is already corrupt enough anyway that I don't think one man's going to change it, you know, because just because he doesn't agree with this and he might be, he's racist, let's just face it, he's racist and he's sexist. The people who were racist before are still racist anyway. It doesn't mean that because Trump's racist now it's going to change. No, they were always racist, so it don't really change anything. It's just it's going to show people for who they are. Even how the voting works, for how, do you know what I mean? You can see who's voting for Trump. You could see it. You can look at the facts and figures now. Do you know what I mean? It's just like we know what's going on now. It's all right. We know what's good. So I'm not mad anyway. I'm not mad. I think he's a realist. I think he's real to himself. I don't agree with everything he says. Yeah, he's racist. He's sexist. He's all of that. But he's real to himself. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. Guys, comment, let me know what you think, you know. Is it that bad that Trump won? Should Hillary really have won? That's another thing as well. We don't know about Hillary's agenda as well, do you know what I mean? Because she runs with certain bloodlines and so, do you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what Hillary would have done. I'm not sure. But yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe, guys. Get involved. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'm gone.